apparently really special around here.
Traditionally served with New Orleans French bread and fried shrimp, the po' boy or po' boy is simply a crusted sandwich with a fried filling. It's quintessentially New Orleans, so you can't come here and not try one.
The Mississippi River, a po' boy, and a paddle steamer. New Orleans. Ace. Shrimp, shrimp, more shrimp. When you feel of walking the streets and eating something savoury, there's always time for something sweet. Like these beignets from Cafe de Monde.
A beignet is a French fritter made from deep-fried pastry and covered in ice and sugar.
This is a busy place. Apparently they make 5 million a year. 5 million every year out of that kitchen. And the dough itself is kind of unusual. It's a mixture. It's really soft. It's not doughy at all. It's really, really soft. Very difficult to work with. And they make this out of milk powder, which gives it the pop as it rises up when it hits the fryer. Look at that, straight away it starts to stick. You can see them as they're frying up, they pop up. I love the way that they just go. Now these fellas are the talk of the town, so I've got to give them a try. Crisp on the outside. The texture's quite light in the centre, but put a lot of sugar on it. It's like eating a massive deep fried sugar lump.
After that sugar overload, I think it's time to bring something savoury to the table. And I know just the place to cook it. A balcony that overlooks the famous Bourbon Street, the main drag for clubs, pubs and restaurants right here in New Orleans.
It's Bourbon Street.
You see, you've got to love New Orleans. It's a place of two halves. During the day, the galleries and the restaurants are open, and in the evening, the bars come alive and the music starts. And I've got the perfect dish for this. Cajun red snapper with a classic lime bourguignon. And it all starts with the Cajun spice. That's the key to Cajun cooking, is this mixture of different spices in here. So the first thing we've got is we've got some cayenne pepper there. We've got some garlic powder, smoked paprika there, salt, oregano, thyme, onion powder, and black pepper. That's your classic combination of different spices. Now, Cajun food is not about heat and the spice. The whole point about this style of cooking was the fact that it was supposed to elaborate things like game. Things that would go out on the marshlands, alligator and all that.
Ding dong ding.
You're
going to turn that off in a minute.
So once this is mixed together,
what's going
just
on?
move that to
All
one
right.
side.
Are you
Now we're
listening?
going to prepare our nice
got 10
little
minutes.
red snapper. Look at this fella. What this is
10
a
minutes.
northern red snapper. The Gulf of Mexico. This is where this little fella comes from. And what I'm going to do is just fillet this. We start off exactly the same way as we do normally, underneath the gills. Take your knife and carefully go down the backbone like that. Now this has been scaled and it's been gutted for me as well. So we just take the knife in, just take this little bit of fillet off like that. Repeat the same process with the other side. Take that off. Get rid of that. Look, we just remove the little bones there. Just trim that off nicely. Get rid of the bones. Now sometimes you'll have little pin bones, little bones that are kind of annoying, those little bits in here. You can get rid of those quite simply by creating what they call a V cut. One either side, like that. They're all in here. Now, take a little bit of spice mix over the top. Now because we've got salt and pepper in there, there's no need to go overboard with the salt and pepper when you've done it. So over the top like that, both sides of the fish. One there, and one there. And lift that to one side. Give my hands a quick wipe, and wipe down this fella. What's cool? Just look at this. There's a guy just down there, look. You've got your own concert, look. It makes you smile, does New Orleans, that's what it does. Right, now, to crack on, what I'm going to do now is just grab our corn, and all I'm going to do really with the corn is cook it the same time as the fish itself. So, shred it off the husk, cut through, and then down. Like that. And then we're going to start by making our beurre blanc. Now, we're in the French Quarter, so there's no better place really to make a classic beurre blanc. It always starts off with some onion. I've got some red onion here for a little bit of colour, but it starts off thinly slicing and thinly dicing. Now you can, if you wanted to, put a little bit of garlic in there. It's entirely up to you. But you see this on restaurant menus all across these streets and little bars. You'll see beurre blanc. They never forget sort of the French roots. Secret is no colour. What you don't want to be doing is browning them. Now you can use two ingredients for this next bit. You use white wine vinegar, or you can use white wine. And the whole point about this now is you reduce it down. So while that's happening, we can start to cook a nice little bit of snapper. A little bit of oil. I always like to cook fish in half oil, half butter, because you get a nice colour with the butter, but it doesn't burn. So we're just going to sit it in the pan. Take that, pop it in there. I always start it off slightly low, and then bring it up to temperature. Hold the fish down because you want it not to curl up. And now this red snapper will only take probably a couple of minutes to cook, not much more than that. So at the same time now, we can throw in our corn. I think the key to this is try not to fiddle about with it too much. You almost want to cook it all the way through on the skin side. Now we're going to turn our attention now to this, a classic beurre blanc or French style sauce. Take it off the heat. A nice little bit of reduction there. You haven't coloured the shorts. And now we're throwing butter. Small amount of butter. Just a little. What? You didn't think this was healthy, did you? You can see this mixing now. Look, you can see it start to thicken. Now, obviously, I've done enough for one. You can double this recipe if you want. It's usually a packet per portion. But you need something, to be honest. Just
take a ride in a trolley.
Get room.
I know you're scared, but don't be. All the better get it.
You'll have lovely dreams and you'll wake up, see my ugly mug and think it's turned into a nightmare.
Supposed to be going for operation, isn't she? A new heart.
Oh, I need to tell you something. Dear? Oh, why didn't you tell me? I need to tell you now.
Are you speaking to somebody?
Really, really sorry.
No, I'm speaking to Isla.
I'm giving you a hard time. No, listen to me. You've been beyond epic and I love you to bits and pieces. Babe, okay? I love you so much. Look at me. You be brave, okay? I will if you will. Deal? Okay, look for you. Look after you.
Oh.
Can I have a word? I'm so sorry, Debbie. It's devastating news, but I'm afraid the transplant can't go ahead.
Why?
So,
Are you okay? No, because you can't have the heart. Why?
when the team removed it, I'm afraid they found it wasn't viable. And we couldn't risk giving it to Sarah. I'm so sorry. Do you want me to break it to her?
What is it? Tell me. They can't do the transfer. They said it was alright. No, babe, it's not you. The donor heart, there's something wrong with it. Look, it doesn't matter, okay? Because they're gonna get you a better heart. They found you one and they will find you another, I promise. Oh.
Martin's unsettled when he finds out that Louisa's got an interview for a child and adolescent counselling course. We're in Cornwall at 9 tonight. And Sally's facing some serious allegations on her first visit of the evening to Coronation Street. Next, here.
Into a trance with me. And try to.
Are you confident, Jeff?
Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Don't go.
It's time to take your seat. It's the start of an unmissable season on Sky Sports. The players are out, and it's live.
Go.
Enjoy the ride. The Vitara and Swift by Suzuki.
So what do you want to eat for tea?
Ah, that's a trick question.
No.
I'm eating tea? I like it.
Please help everyone in the Northwest by using a little less water this summer, because every drop helps save a lot. Go on, be an H2O hero!
At LV, our car insurance comes from the heart. Our uninsured driver promise means if you're hit by someone without insurance, your no-claim discount will stay intact. And you'll have no excess to pay. For cover from just £199, go direct to lv.com.
Discover a new level of comfort with Tempur's soft touch mattresses exclusive to Benson's for beds. With a top layer of extra soft Tempur material and 4 different feels, Soft Touch brings you personalised support. Buy now for free delivery, 10-year guarantee and 100-night comfort exchange. Visit Benson's for beds online or in store today.
Suffering from IBS, Buscopan works directly to release the cramps that cause the pain and starts to work within just 15 minutes. Buscopan, UK's #1 choice for IBS relief. This summer at DFS, there are savings on every sofa in store, and they're all hand-made to order. The Tabitha Lounger is now just £599, and everything's available with 4 years interest-free credit. Summer savings at DFS.
Mr. Mulray, there's someone to see you. It's important.
Your wife, it seems, she passed away this morning.
Hong Kong can be confusing.
I've never been before. She spent half her life out here.